Live. And there we go. Now I'm going to check as per usual how things are going over here on Twitch's end, and same thing with YouTube. Just so that I can be 100% sure. So let's go ahead and take a look. Let us go ahead and take a deep look. Gonna have to check on both accounts, like just to be completely sure that I am actually live right now. Because I mean on Twitch, like it does take a little bit to actually read up on that. YouTube picks it up right away though, so I'm not exactly sure why that is the case. As usual, how things are, but it is, and there you have it. Okay, so YouTube is working fine. Let's see for Twitch. Fabled says, yo. Hello, Fable. Thank you very much for stopping by. How are you doing tonight? I hope that you're doing well. Gonna go to Twitch, hold up. Yeah, no worries. You have options, so there's that. There is that for sure. So there's nothing to worry about. I'm here now. Hello, Eternal Fable. Thank you for stopping by. So, essentially, I am here because, I mean, today's not a microphone review, nor is it really a streaming day, but, I did take the day off, well, the night off, on Saturday, and I did not stream, so I figured that I would make up for that today, at the very least. Even if I can't stay for as long as I would like to, which is usually around 2 hours. In this case, it would only have to be 1 hour because I have so much work in the backlog here. Like, this is why I'm not supposed to take breaks. But either way, how's the quality over on Twitch? On your end, at least. What does your work include? Well, it includes things such as scripting a video. It includes recording, filming of like B-roll and stuff. Obviously, like product testing is one of those things. And surprisingly, answering emails is actually a pretty important part of it as well. For like when I work with brands and things like that. And then I would say that planning out my schedule is another big part, because I do it like day by day. It's like, okay, I accomplished this much today, which means that tomorrow I have to do this much. It's literally 1 a.m. here in the UK. Rito Goron, thank you very much for stopping by, and thank you for coming in, even though it is so late where you live. It is appreciated. So thank you very much for that. What does 648p mean? I've never seen that, especially since I'm not on Twitch ever, except these streams. That is just ridiculous, honestly. So like that right there is really just the resolution of the live stream. It is a really weird number. It is a very weird number of pixels, period. I've never seen that number before either. I have seen 640, but not 648. Like that does seem pretty weird. But essentially, that is just the resolution at which the stream is running at. Since they do save a good amount of the bandwidth for the higher end streamers, the ones who really deserve it. Let's see. You usually see 420p, 720p, 1080p, 4K, etc. Yeah, I know. Like, it is just a very, very, very strange thing that's going on here with that. I don't know why Twitch picked such a weird resolution to stream at, but I would rather, I think, stream at a slightly lower resolution of 640p if it means having a more rounded number. Did you know JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 6 has been announced? Oh, really? I did not know, actually. Ah, well, that's actually pretty cool. I've actually been catching up lately with Attack on Titan, and I am finally on season 4. And I have to say, things are definitely ramping up pretty quickly. Though it is only like season 4, part 1, because the studio took a bit of a break. But when they come back, that'll be it. That'll be the end of Attack on Titan. Pretty crazy. Hello there, Attack. Hello there, Bloody Fedora. Thanks for stopping by. How are you doing tonight? Eternal Fable. Also, can you review a blue mouse when you can get it? What? A blue mouse? Like, is that a microphone by Blue? Or does Blue make mice? Please explain. Oh, wow, okay, it is a microphone. I'm going to need to look into this because I've never heard of such a thing. Let me see. Blue mouse. Okay, so like I'm looking for it on Amazon. They're only showing me like blue mice. So maybe blue mouse microphone. It's such a weird name that they picked. Okay, I don't really see it on Amazon. I'm going to check their website. Shroud uses it. Oh, is that so? Have you finished part 1 of Attack on Titan? I am currently on part 1 of season 4. So not exactly there, but I would say that maybe I'm like almost halfway through season 4. So we'll see. I've read the manga for Attack on Titan, and it is goated. What do you mean by that? Yo guys, the YouTuber makes Tech Summit says named, I think he meant to say named Tech Summit, says that the Razor Siren Mini is the B08. Sorry, wrong stream. The amount of work I have for the week, and I'm taking the time today to just rest a little bit. Fuels my soul with pain and agony. Well, Bloody Fedora, I appreciate you stopping by over here to hopefully relax and be able to take it easy. Because this is going to be a very chill stream, essentially. I should be switching over to just chatting. I should have been doing so a long time ago. But there we go. There's a big cliffhanger. Oh, I see. No, yeah, I think I was having a conversation with my friend the other day about it, actually. And he was like, yeah, they ended it in like the biggest tease of all time. And I responded with, well, I mean, like, they need to hook you, like they need to make sure that you'll come back. So if they ended it that way, I mean, hey, like at least it's not done. It will come back eventually. I think the animators could probably use a pretty big break at that point. Attack on Titan has always been like one of the most beautifully animated anime that I have ever watched. So I'm willing to wait for it. I have spring break, so I'm chilling out. Oh, sick. My nephew actually just had his spring break last week. But like, yeah, people are now starting to have spring break like around this time. I graduated from school, so that's not something I have to deal with. But you know that feeling, I presume. Oh, the feeling of having just like a ton of work on your back and hardly having any time to rest? Absolutely. I can more than agree with you on that. By the way, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty alright. I'm mostly just thinking about the amount of work that I have to do right after. And I feel like I say that every single stream, but hopefully I'll be able to fix my upload schedule in a way that will allow me a little more free time, because my body certainly needs it, even if it means uploading a little bit less, which might actually be a little bit better. But how are you, Mr. Brown Dude, sir? Suspicious Mikey, woohoo! I got a Tech Summit stream for the first time in years. It has been years for sure. Thank you for stopping by, Suspicious Mikey. And thank you for being a subscriber as well. That is very much appreciated. The manga is almost over. It has around one chapter left, and so far it is a masterpiece. Okay. Oh, well that's very good to hear. My friend did mention that there was only just that one chapter left, and I know that the Attack on Titan chapters come out like every month, like once a month instead of like weekly, like most other manga. However, when it comes to Attack on Titan, like those chapters tend to be longer as well. So there's that. Plus, I noticed your absence last Saturday. Something happened. Nothing crazy happened at all. Uh, it was just that I had family over, and I couldn't just like abandon them to come and stream, unfortunately. So I do apologize for that. And I also had to prepare for a trip to go, to Boston. I was in Boston yesterday, uh, which was great. It was a lot of fun. It was about a 4 hour drive. We were there for 2 hours, and we drove back for like another four. We literally went there just because we wanted to see the city. We just wanted to see what it looked like. So it was fun. I did leave a notice on Discord, but I should have left a notice also on YouTube. So I do apologize for that. I found headsets that you should review. Logitech G Pro headsets. Okay, let's go ahead and say. Wait a second. Okay, one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Gosh damn it! I'm going to find that blue mouse microphone. Let me see. Blue mouse microphone mouse. Oh my goodness. It's tiny. It's so cute, but it's so expensive. Guys, this microphone costs $1,250. That's insane. It's such a nice looking microphone though, and it's so tiny. Jesus Christ. I honestly thought that something like this would be way cheaper than this. I was expecting like Blue Spark prices. To be completely honest with you, this is kind of insane. $1,250 for a microphone. I mean, like, if they sent this to me as a review unit, I would be very happy, but I don't think that will be happening. No worries, Split Fedora. Thank you. Logitech collabs with Blue for a really good headset mic. Is that so? Tell me more. I'm sad that the Demon Slayer manga ended, even though I don't read it. So why are you upset about it? Bloody Fedora says, I take you still clean from COVID, right? You haven't caught it yet, I hope. I've been fortunate enough to avoid it all along. My sister caught it actually, from work. So I guess that's one of the benefits of being able to work from home. It's that you are safer from that sort of thing. It's massive. Is it massive, really? It looks tiny, like in the picture. But maybe I just need to see it in contrast with like something else. First, says Foolish Swami. So Foolish Swami was first, and nobody else can claim that spot. He's already here. Too bad. Very early. Indeed. Well, if Shroud uses it, it's not cheap. Well, that's not an automatic indicator. I'm sure that there are big figures out there who use affordable gear. Now, I'm looking at a video right now. I can't show it because if I do, you know, I might actually get a copyright claim. I can't even show videos without audio. I got a copyright claim on that Mortal Kombat trailer. Like, that was insane. I thought that was a little bit ridiculous. Oh man, but this video does not actually show off the microphone at all, which is a shame. So this microphone does look tiny, but if if you say that it's massive, then it's probably gotta be pretty big. Wait a second. Do the thing, please. Am I going to be Luigi again? No problem. I'm actually going to use a little bit of help from the effects manager here. It's me, Luigi. I'm looking for my brother Mario. Let's see what we can find. Wait, you didn't know about the Logitech Blue collab? I did know about the collab with the other microphones like the Blue Yeti X and the things that I like, but I did not know that they made a microphone with the headset and they combined it and they made it into one product. I want to take a look at it. Today I might not be able to stay the full stream. I might go out early. Ooh, no worries, my friend. Feel free to come back whenever you have time. This will not be my last stream. Unless something happens to me, eh? I am the Luigi. I am the Luigi. I'm sad because the anime is gonna end too, I think. I do have a friend that very, very much likes Demon Slayer as well. I promised him that I would watch it, but I haven't yet. After Attack on Titan, I will. I've only watched like the 2 episodes. I got my second shot coming up next week. I'm hype. Your second shot? What do you mean by the shot? You're going to have to tell me. I'm the Luigi. I don't just understand the context right away. But it's a reaction video. I know, right? I would not expect an issue to come about it from that. I tried to mute everything. I even had it added like Windows and everything, and I still got. I don't get it. I feel the sad. It is just as funny to me as the first time I did that. I very much hope that you're enjoying yourself here. Let's see. On Logitech's software, you can enable something called Blue Voice, and the Blue Voice is pretty much what Logitech and Blue collab for. That is correct. And I've actually used that in order to make some modification to the Blue Yeti X and the Blue Yeti Nano when I did the review. It sounds really good and clear. Okay. If you say so, I'm going to have to take a look at that. Because the gaming headset with a good microphone does not sound like it would actually exist. It is impossible. Non mi piace la notizia. Oh my goodness. I definitely missed quite a bit of things. My vaccination. Oh wow, dude. Like, you're super lucky, man. Like, we're still waiting until it's our turn, but it's almost our turn. Man is on the trigger with the bleep. Yes, indeed. I always have it ready. Calling him Tex. Go for it, if you must. I was missing out on like a lot of stuff along the way. For a headset mic, you specify. Okay. Well, I don't know if I already told you that, but I'm suffering from parosmia since I caught that thing, and I lost the capability of smelling or anything related to also fries, Coke, and soda. Can't smell or taste correctly those either. Is that going to be permanent then? Whoa, what was that? Something just occurred. Something just went down. And it looks like King Doom 420 just went ahead and donated 65 bits over here. So thank you very much for that. I very much appreciate it. I'm still kind of learning how bits work exactly, but either way, I know that it's a positive thing. I know that it's a good thing, so thank you. I very much appreciate it. And when I learn exactly how that works, I will appreciate it even more. I'm sure of it. Also, can you review the blue kiwi as well if you can find it and afford it? Oh man. Oh man. The blue kiwi. I have been eyeing that microphone for a while, but I think that microphone is still like $2,000. I can check though. Blue kiwi, let's see. Yep, the microphone is still $2,000. I think it would be quite a while before I can actually review it, but I would be more than delighted to give that microphone a go. And same thing with the blue mouse. Trust me, it looks super interesting to me. I'm 50 episodes away until I'm done with One Piece, and I don't know what to watch afterward. I've watched 919 episodes in 6 weeks. That is insane. And feel free to take this as you will, but I actually really don't like One Piece. I'm one of those people. Oh, my parents and older brother got vaccines not long ago. Lucky. I know my cousin got his second shot recently as well because he is a teacher. So he did get priority. I'm here from your YouTube, bro. Just want to show some support. Oh, well, thank you. I very much appreciate it. And I do hope that you have been enjoying those videos as well. And if you have any ideas for anything that you would like to see be reviewed on the channel, I would love to hear it. Eternal Fabled says, Twitch bits are effectively mini donations from viewers. Twitch pays their affiliates and partners 1 cent for every bit fans use on their channels. A viewer can cheer with his bits. When a viewer cheers, he uses his bits to pay for the right to participate in a chat on a particular gamer's chat channel. Oh, interesting. Huh. Okay, so it is, I guess, kind of like a form of currency. Is it cryptocurrency? No, it's not. I know. But cool. Okay, well, thank you for that. I do very much appreciate it. Now, I understand that a lot better. I guarantee you won't be disappointed by that set, Mike. Oh, well, that is a very bold claim, my friend. That is a very bold claim. That is an insanely bold claim. But if you end up being right, I mean, that's even better. I would like for you to be correct in that sense. I have no idea if it is permanent, but instead I smell only a placeholder instead of the real thing. I smell brown bread, sugary brown bread, and tuna oil. Interesting. Interesting. It sounds like it had like such a weird effect on you. I hope that this isn't permanent. I really hope not. Plus 100 bits equals $1. As far as I know. Okay, gotcha. How do I donate bits? I wish I knew. I really wish I knew. Hear Blue Voice on the Logitech G Pro headset. No. I want to get it for myself first and test it. Let me see. Logitech G Pro. Let's see. The Logitech G Pro. Are we talking about like just the G Pro, or are we talking about the G Pro X? Wait a second. Oh, here's the tweet that I should probably be taking a look at. Foolish Swami sent it to me. Let's see. Let's see what's going on here. Reminder that this is an official diagram from Nintendo for voice chat on the Switch. Ah, yes, that is true. I should actually go ahead and share this with everybody. So, guys, I just want to remind you guys that this was how voice chat was intended to work on the Nintendo Switch. I think it is very important that everybody knows that, because This is pretty disgusting right here. This is a very disgusting diagram. I mean, it's well done, but it's a very nasty system that they had there. None of this should be necessary at all. Like, at all. There should be a diamond icon in the chat window. Oh, okay, gotcha. Torture says, yo, hello to you, my friend. How are you doing tonight, Torture? Seth Horde. Yo, what's good, bro? Hello, buddy. I'm just over here chilling, as they say, just taking it easy. Talking to you guys and being asked to review unaffordable microphones. But other than that, I'm doing totally fine. How about you? Who approved that? What a poop feature. I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree with you, buddy. Like that was just a terrible idea. On Nintendo's end. And the worst part is that it never actually got rectified. And may I also complain that we still don't have themes on the Switch? Like, you still only get the dark background or the light theme, which is incredibly limiting. It is just absurd that it's so slow like that. I am Pakistani, Muslim, and I can't sleep at night. It's just typical tradition. Is it that you're not allowed to? Tech Summit. Why have you blocked me? I didn't block you. I didn't block you at all. In the comments. No, I didn't block you at all. I'm looking around and no, like your messages are perfectly visible. I can read them out loud. I can see them. I mean, like, can everybody see Muhammad's messages on YouTube? And even on screen as well. Like, you should be able to see them. So yeah, I think you're good. I mean, you haven't been blocked at all. Dark theme, please. Yeah, I mean, I already have the dark theme. The problem is that it's like the only option besides the light theme. I would like more options. Even if it just means like me being able to use one of my beautiful screenshots that I took during my playtime in different games and for me to be able to put that there. Like, that would be enough for me. That would be something. For example, 10,000 bits equals $100. So it is a direct conversion, at least in the USA. Okay, I mean that's pretty cool. It does make things easier for a filthy American such as myself. What do you think of the headset? I mean, I think that it looks nice. That's really the best that I can say, considering that I haven't tested it. It looks comfortable. But again, I'm gonna have to get my hands on it, and I think I will, because you seem to be pretty hyped about it. I'm definitely excited to check it out. And if the microphone is trash, this is going to be on you, buddy. For other countries like Brazil, might be the conversion of dollar to the currency. Okay. I mean, give me a bit of an example. I got my microphone setup done now. Oh, yes, that's awesome. That's awesome. I'm happy to hear it. I'm very happy to hear it. It is about time. I know that you've been pretty excited about it, so I am happy to hear it. How are you enjoying your Shure some 7B then? I can see Mohammed. Why? Something wrong? Yeah, he was just messing with us. He said, nah, I was just messing around. But Pakistanis just tend to sleep so late and wake up so late. Really? I didn't know that was a thing, really. Interesting. I mean, I guess that's also an American tradition. A lot of us end up doing that. Torture. I can see them. Yeah. Okay, my bad. Sorry, bro, because I thought I couldn't sleep my comments. My bad. No, no worries. Don't worry about it. Uh, okay, bro. Well, if you don't like it, sell it to me and make your money back. I- or, or, or I can just return it and make my money back exactly the same way. In fact, it might be even less painless. Who knows? I mean, even more painless, I should say, because a double negative makes a positive. I have to be very careful with my words. Like 100 bits equals $1. However, a dollar is costing 5, and I'm going to read it this way, reals in Brazil. So if one would gain in dollar instead, the Brazilians would gain 5 reals. Oh, okay. I see. I see what you mean. It's really good, but not got into the EQ yet. I strongly recommend that you do. Play around with it. My biggest advice is to not mess around with the mids too much with the mid frequencies, and it's going to tell you pretty much like which ones are part of the mid frequencies, because they're going to be highlighted in like different shades of gray, not 50, but just a couple, like 3. Like yesterday, I slept at like 7 a.m. and woke up at 4 p.m. even though I was in bed. That is insane. That is insane. I would go nuts. In my opinion, night times are made to go to sleep, and the day is made to stay awake. Like, that's why I don't even nap during the day. Because if I nap, I feel like I just wasted time. And when I wake up, I usually end up feeling kind of trashy as well. But like, that's just me. I know that a lot of people do appreciate having naps and all. At least I think it works like this. I think it's a pretty safe thing to assume, I would say. So yeah, it wouldn't. Yeah, I would just say yeah to that. This bits thing is confusing. So just imagine I gave you 50 50 bits. Sure thing, no problem. I appreciate the imaginary 50 bits. So thank you very much for that. I appreciate it nonetheless. Don't worry about it. I am going to putting a lot. I am going to be putting a lot of stock into this Logitech G Pro X though, and it better be a good microphone. Just saying. Like, I'm sure that's a great sounding headset, but if the microphone still sounds like garbage, I'm going to be mad, and I'm going to know exactly who to go after. With 50 bits, you just gave half a dollar, so 50 cents. Yeah, except it was imaginary. So it's an imaginary 50 cents. When it comes to reviews for other things that are on the docket, we actually have quite a few things coming up pretty soon. I I gave you a rapper then. You rapper? Oh, that was a good one. I'll take it. Copy this below. Why? Well, why exactly would you like me to do that? Copy and paste it where? Plus, you have to buy bits in order to donate them. So, oh, I guess it is pretty much the same thing then as just like straight up leaving a donation. That's interesting. I never bought bits, uh, but I seem to have like 71. I think that you get some also like by being a subscriber. I think that you do end up collecting some. How are you going to be mad if Logitech collabed with Blue? No, I'm not going to be mad if they collabed. I'm going to be mad if after they collabed, the microphone still sounds like garbage. That's all I'm saying. I'm I'm going to be like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to return this thing now because the mic is unusable. Again, I don't know. Like, I'm just assuming the worst. By the way, that was a fake laugh. What? No, never. I have never faked my laughs. Every laugh I make is completely honest. I mean it. No, it's my channel name. Ah, okay. That's my channel. It's a small one right now, so you won't find it then. I see. No, yeah, like I did do it, and I'm having a tough time. I mean, I'm assuming that I'm not seeing the correct one. I just want to tell everyone to subscribe. That's it. Well, up to you, people. Oh, and if whoa, what was that? A new subscription. Well, thank you very much. I would like to thank Midget Wolf 7 and Josh Smith for subscribing on YouTube. I very much appreciate it, and I do hope that you've been enjoying the live stream so far. So thank you. Oh, and if you don't like the mic, don't blame me. Oh no, I am absolutely going to blame you. Last warning. Yep. Well, thank you, Bloody Fedora. I appreciate that. Hey, question. Are you going to review the PC38X? PC38X. I have no plans for it, but I'm going to figure out what that is in just a sec. PC38X, not 39. So let's see. Oh, is that a gaming headset by Dropless Sennheiser? Is that the headset that you're talking about? It's the Dropless plus Sennheiser one. Okay, Mohammed. I'm going to explain this to you. So essentially, on this live stream, like self promotions is not allowed because it does count as spam. So that's essentially what the moderator is doing. My bad. I text on it. That's okay. It's okay. You apologize, so yeah. I think it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. I appreciate your diligence, though, Bloody Fedora. So thank you. Dave Johnny says, yeah, okay. So confirming that is the headset. I could review it. I could certainly review it. In fact, I am indeed interested. You know, like I've never actually tested a Sennheiser pair of headphones at all, or a Sennheiser microphone at all either. Now, this is obviously different. Like this is a gaming headset, but still, I'm interested. I'm interested in seeing what they've got to offer. So let's do it. Even if it is like my very first Sennheiser product, let's go. Let's go for it. Let's see when that'll end up happening, but it will. With GoXLR, have you only got to download software, or is there a bit more? No, with GoXLR, you just have to download the software, and then you make all of your edits and changes on that software. Everything is going to be just in that one hub, though I do strongly recommend that every time you make a change and you want it to stick, save it. Saving it is important. Very much so. Like you don't want to lose your RGB customizations. You don't want to lose the strength of your effects. You don't want to lose your sound bank. You don't want to lose any of that stuff. What is your favorite football team? Well, if I'm completely honest, I'm not really a fan of football, so I don't really have a favorite. Not at all. I'm pretty indifferent about it. I, I'm not exactly a sports guy, like by any means. Though some people, well, a lot of people, do count, um, they do count chess as a sport, and I love chess. I think chess is great. Chess is a ton of fun. How do you save? Oh, no problem. I would be more than happy to show you. So let me just go ahead and actually go over to the live view, and I should be able to show you. Okay, so here we are. This is the software for the Go XLR. This is how I have things set, and the save button is going to be right here. So when you click on that, it'll say save active profile. So like any changes that you may have made here, like you could just very well press that and save it, and you're going to want that for sure. Yeah, so like this is just like for the mixer portion over here, but that's not what you needed to know, at least, or what you wanted to ask. And then this section is just like for the EQ. And in case you wanted to know, actually, because I think that this kind of relates to a previous question that you had. So this is your equalizer. The darker grays on this side, these are your low frequencies. And then the slightly lighter grays over here, these are your mid frequencies. And the even lighter grays over here are going to be your higher frequencies. So like you would just raise these or lower them uh, uh, until you get the sound that you want, which is why I always recommend people to use real-time monitoring. I think that it is a very useful feature, no doubt. Brown rice or white rice? Other types of rice or no rice at all? I like rice. White rice. Brown rice, I hate brown rice. But when it comes to white rice, it has to be seasoned. Like I don't like the flavorless white rice that you get like from like restaurants and stuff. At least like not from any of the local ones around me. I tend to want to stray away from those, but yes, like I usually do like white rice with like salt or something. Like I do want to actually taste it. Ramadan is coming up, and I'm so excited. Oh yeah? Well, what goes down on Ramadan? Tell me more. Educate me. Educate me on that. Oh yeah. By the way, I think that that's pretty much everything that you wanted to see from the Go XLR, right? So I think I'll be heading back over to the just chatting section as per usual. But yeah, the Go XLR is a very cool interface because you can just do so much with it. My favorite thing about it is obviously like the microphone customization here. With a lot of, let's say, hardline EQs, like let's say the Yamaha MG10XU, you're going to have one knob for raising the highs, one for raising the mids, one for raising the lows, and the same goes for all of them when it comes to like decreasing these and compression. But here you get to adjust very specific frequencies in this case, and you can get even more specific if you click on the enable fine tune button, which I actually haven't dabbled too much into because I find just like that like basic EQ that it already shows me on screen to be good enough. So yeah. Oh great. I just received information that a friend of my mother, a nurse, got vaccinated but didn't develop immune response for some dumb reason. She will have to take another shot. Oh no. So that means that the second shot hopefully will be the good one. I don't know if her body failed to produce antibodies or what. That is very weird. Super weird. I do agree. How does that even happen? The best answer that I can give as somebody who's not really, I mean, in the medical field is that it really could have just been that her body rejected it for some reason, for one reason or another. So basically, it's the month of fasting, and it's the month which our holy book came down from God as a revelation. So we have to fast from sunrise to sunset for 30 full days. And at sunset, everyone makes food, and so much nice food. Oh, I see. I see. Interesting. I think I have actually heard of that. I had a friend back in college who did celebrate Ramadan, I believe it was pronounced. And I do remember, like, when he was talking about the fasting part and stuff. And like, it does take a lot of commitment to go through it, I'd say. And then we go to mosque after sunset and pray over there by reading the Quran. Okay, cool. I mean, it sounds like it ends up being like a pretty massive celebration after all of that. So that's just going to be like the month of April, and then in May, everything goes back to usual, right? Tristan asked, do you like anime? If so, which ones? I do like anime. And for which ones? I mean, the basic stuff. I would say, obviously, I am a Dragon Ball fan. A massive Naruto fan. I got into Bleach recently. I watched Claymore as well. I loved Claymore. Attack on Titan was one that I've been very much into. I did watch parts of Berserk, of the animated, well, of, they were like the 2D Netflix movies for Berserk. I did watch Spirited Away, the movie, but I don't know. A lot of people might hate me for this, but I didn't really like Spirited Away all that much. What else do I like? I do like the Persona anime, sort of. Not too much, but like I do enjoy them. Parasite was actually a very good one. Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood as well. Yeah, so stuff like that usually. Well, what about you? Like, what do you like to watch? And most Muslims have memorized the whole Quran, which is like 2,000 pages, and they know it like you ask them any page, and they can continue reading. And that's what I'm training to do as well. That takes a lot of commitment. I gotta say, I honestly think that's pretty awesome. Getting hair in my eye, jeez, it's like my hair's already starting to grow back. And now my mother is worried that the vaccines might not work on her. For the love of, I have to reassure her here. Give me a sec. No worries. Take your time. That is very important for sure. Do you like G Fuel, or have you tried it? I've never tried it. I don't know if I would enjoy it. I feel like I wouldn't. I'm just not really like much of a fan of energy drinks, really. I mean, G Fuel is an energy drink, right? Right. Well, I mean, it's more like powder, but yeah, like it's a mix. No. Same. Spirited Away was very underwhelming for me. I agree. I think that the animation was, I thought it was pretty good. I thought it was pretty like very well done, the animation, but the story did not touch me like whatsoever. So in my opinion, I do kind of think that Spirited Away is maybe just a little bit overrated, mostly for gamers. I really don't think that G Fuel is going to make me perform any better at my Kingdom Hearts 3 gameplay. Trust me, it's called Seaspiracy on Netflix. Oh, wait a second. There was a message before that. You said, bro, you have to watch Seaspiracy on Netflix. It's a sad and living true story that we are doing today. Oh, trust me. It's called Seaspiracy on Netflix. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and take a quick look on Netflix over here and see what's going on. Gosh damn it. All of these notifications all at the same time. Sorry. Feels like I haven't used Netflix in a while. And sorry, we could not reach the Netflix service. Please try again later. Yeah, I guess I can't really take a look at that right now. Watch the trailer. I can't watch it here on stream. I would get a copyright claim. And that unfortunately, like I've already gotten like 3 for doing stuff like that, and I don't want that to turn into a strike eventually. So like I'm trying to avoid doing that kind of thing. So I'm sorry. Watch the whole movie on your free time. Yeah, I could give it a watch probably if I'm ever in the mood. My favorite anime is Naruto, but lately I've been watching Oh yes, I did also watch Seven Deadly Sins, the first season. Loved it. It might actually become my favorite. Yeah, I can understand that very much. I think that the characters are very endearing in Seven Deadly Sins. Naruto just has a childhood attachment. Well, I have a childhood attachment to Naruto. Came out a few days ago. Gotcha. But do you like caffeine? I do like caffeine. Caffeine as in like caffeine in my coffee, not caffeine the streaming service. Well, you suck anyways, so I'm pretty sure it won't help. You wouldn't know that. You wouldn't know that. Hey, are you also streaming on Twitch right now? Yes, I am. I am streaming to both the YouTube and Twitch at the same time. Have I been doing it for a couple of months probably by now? I don't remember when I started doing this, but yeah, like I've been doing this for a little while at least. Okay, I'm back. Welcome back, Bloody Fedora. Fearful mother is fearful and motherly, but I understand she already caught once with me. She doesn't want to get it again. Yeah, it sounds like she should be on the priority list for getting the vaccine. At least that's my opinion. The regular G Fuel price is $35 for a pack of 30 servings with caffeine. Whoa. I'd rather just drink coffee, to be honest. Again, like, I'm just not much of an energy drink kind of guy. I'm really not. And that's because I just don't like the flavors that they have. I feel like they're kind of watery. So it was more like meh. And the same goes for Gatorade, Powerade, and God knows what other energy drinks are out there. Monster drink, okay, like Monster is just a can of sugar with water in it and fizz, so seltzer. And Red Bull is kind of the same, but I don't know, man. I don't really like Red Bull either. Again, like I'm almost strictly a coffee person when it comes to that. Are you married? No, I'm not. I'm not married at this time. That could change tomorrow though, who knows? But at this time, I am unmarried, unwed, I think is the correct term. Without caffeine, it is $25. Yeah, well, it's still an energy drink that I don't think I would really consume. I get it. Like, it's not really that expensive. It's just not for me. Now, like, if you tell me about some special coffee that I can buy, I would totally be interested in that. I could very easily drink a couple of cups of coffee per day. Coffee is good almost at any time. Hot coffee even during the summer. Have you ever thought about doing ASMR? It has been brought to my attention, but no, I've never seriously considered it. Why do you ask? Brown Dude says, I don't drink coffee. I'm 12, bruh. I've been drinking coffee since I was 4 years old. So I don't really, I don't really see that as an excuse. Coffee is the next. Yeah, coffee is indeed fantastic. Best I met. Oh, okay. I mean, I guess my response still remains nonetheless. So there's that. I did actually try drinking some tea recently that my mom made. It was like, I don't know, like it smelled and tasted like an apple. So I'm not exactly sure what it's called. Maybe apple cider? Not sure. But it is it was pretty good. I enjoyed the tea. So like I feel like tea is still good during certain situations and all, but I feel like coffee just reigns supreme. Caffeine just sucks. I disagree. I strongly disagree with you, buddy. My life revolves around with without caffeine, I would not be a functioning YouTuber. I would not be making videos at all. I would not be a tech reviewer. In fact, I wouldn't have even graduated college. Okay, maybe I'm exaggerating, but still, like coffee has been great. My college is already sending auto messages at midnight and 2 a.m. informing of some random thing about the class or school. Why do they keep bothering me during the whole day? I wonder the same back when I was in school. Like like you would get some really annoying messages like, "Hey guys, remember there's this new policy change." And also emails such as, "Yes, we understand that it's snowing really hard and that it's going to keep snowing today, but we're just going to monitor the conditions very closely and like still prepare to come to school tomorrow." And then like they would make you go to school anyway. It was awful. I should have taken snow days off and I never did. Well, that's because in college, like they always say, you know 3 absences and that's it, like that's an automatic failure. And then sometimes they just end up changing it to, oh, 3 absences and your grade starts to go down after every single absence, or lateness or something like that. Like it's never really consistent. And then like the people that barely ever show up to class, like they get away with it scot free. There's somebody in particular that I have in mind that actually managed to graduate, like in spite of all of that. So it just makes me wonder, like maybe I should have stayed home more often. That would have been more worth my time rather than having to travel for an hour and a half on train to get to school. Anyways, I definitely went on like a stupid rant over there, so I do apologize. I was recalling my trauma. LOL. I used to secretly drink coffee behind my mom because she always used to say that I'm too young to drink it, and that was when I was 6. Really? I, I, I mean, like I can understand that actually. Um, Kids shouldn't have caffeine or like coffee. It wouldn't really do them any good. But when I lived in the Dominican Republic, we didn't really have too many options, and like coffee was something that we just had in spades. So like we ended up like having coffee oftentimes for breakfast, and we would like dip crackers inside or bread maybe. Those were honestly the good old days. What I would give up to return to those times, but mostly just to go back in time, not so much to live there as I am today, or as the country is today. Easy for you to say since your body is fully grown. Yeah, you call this fully grown. I get what you're saying though. Yeah, I mean, I guess you could say that I am indeed done growing. But yeah, either way. Caffeine is great. Caffeine is fantastic. But don't drink too much of it, kids. However, with that said, I'm actually going to go ahead and call it a night for the stream for tonight. I kind of wanted to just catch up with everybody and make up for Saturday. Again, I do apologize for my absence on Saturday, and hopefully that won't be happening very often. I hope. But either way, I do have to get back to work, which is unfortunate. I wish that I could stay for another hour. Only 1 hour? Yes. I know, Brown Dude. I know. I wish that I could stay for the extra hour, but if I do, it's going to delay my video work, and unfortunately, I do have to go. I wish I could stay though. We are monitoring the situation accordingly, blah blah blah. Have you accessed this discipline today? Or a new post is available. Yeah, like you would just get very tired of those emails from school. But anyway, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by tonight. I do very much appreciate it. And I hope to see you on the next one. Have a wonderful night and enjoy.